Well, if you feel like we're living Groundhog Day over and over again, you are not wrong. It has been very humid and our temperatures have been pretty much exactly the same over the last couple of days. Our high temperature today was 82 degrees. This morning we saw a low of 71. So far, no rain recorded at the airport, but that is not the case in other portions of the Piedmont Triad. Not everyone saw rain today. That's been the case the last couple of days, where some areas have certainly seen more rainfall than others. Rain today, though, almost half an inch of rain in some places of Wilkes County, almost a quarter of an inch in that western corner of Davidson County, and then even over a quarter of an inch in portions of Alamance County. The highest rainfall totals today very similar to yesterday in that southeastern portion of Randolph County. So pretty much anywhere south and east of Asheboro has been picking up the majority of the rainfall, not just today, but even yesterday as well. Here's what radar looks like tonight. Not everyone is going to see rain tonight. We've got the chance for occasional scattered showers to move through during the overnight hours as we're sleeping. Most of the rain ongoing right now in Forsyth County, Davie County. We saw some showers in Davidson. Those have kind of fallen apart, and then more showers ongoing in Yadkin and Wilkes counties as well. If we look at our temperatures into tomorrow, you guessed it, our high temperature 72 degrees. Tomorrow morning also going to be in the low 70s to start the day. Here's what the rain chances look like heading into our Monday. You're going to want, or excuse me, our Wednesday. We are going to want the rain gear again for the middle portion of the week. We've got more chances for the occasional scattered shower to move through. I do think that the radar, or excuse me, the Futurecast is overdoing it for our Wednesday morning, but I do think we have that potential for some of those lingering showers in the morning time frame, with more rain chances continuing into the afternoon. I don't expect it to be a washout, but I do expect it to be a very humid day, a very cloudy day for the most part, with some tries of peaks of sunshine by the later portion of the evening. We're also keeping an eye on the tropics for us as well. Tropical storm Erin continues to brew in the Atlantic, still with winds of 45 miles an hour. Now notice, over the last 24 hours pretty much, we have not seen Erin do any kind of strengthening. One of the reasons for that is it is continuing to battle some very dry air that is right out ahead of it, and that has kind of kept it right at the typical, or right at that 45 mile an hour speed, kind of maintaining its strength as it moves further off to the west. Now, Erin still way out in the Atlantic. I mean, we're talking in the eastern Atlantic, still over 2,600 miles from North Carolina. So this is just going to be a system that we're going to be watching very closely pretty much over the next week to week and a half as it gets closer to the United States. It's going to continue to track westward as we head through the rest of the week. By about Thursday, we'll see it reach Category 1 strength, our first hurricane of this season, and then possibly becoming a major hurricane by the time we get to the end of the weekend. Here's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures increase into the weekend. Rain chances decrease into the weekend with mostly sunny skies by Sunday and Monday.
It's almost